Alright, we're all familiar with Fortnite, right? You know that one PvP game with all the silly dances and pretty much every franchise, I guess. You got Halo, Spider-Man, and even Travis Scott.
I'm Travis Scott. This is my McDonald's order.
But there's still some that have yet to make their grand debut. One of which I'd love to share my ideas for and how it could be integrated into the game. You know it, you love it, it's Yurusei Yatsura. Just kidding, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. You're probably saying to yourself, but Sonic can't be in Fortnite, Sega would never let him use a gun. And to that I say, okay, you're probably right, but let me explain. Okay, so while I was working on the video, Epic announced that Pac-Man would be added to the game in some way, shape, or form. And so, like, what's Sega's excuse there? What's their excuse? Now, you don't exactly need him to be there for it to be Sonic in Fortnite, I think. I don't know how these collabs work entirely, but if they absolutely needed a skin of Sonic himself, then they could just make him a little taller. Alternatively, they could create a set of default skins wearing Sonic costumes. And heck, maybe an Eggman skin as well. He's used guns before, so like, yeah. I couldn't really think of anything for the back bling, maybe like a Chaos Emerald or the Death Egg, I'm not sure. And now we get to talk about one of the most infamous parts of the game, the emotes. Maybe famous, I'm not sure. For emoji emotes, there could be a ring, a Sonic icon, or the Eggman Empire logo. Then of course there's the animated ones, like the Sonic 1 Finger Wag, the Naruto run, even though that probably already exists with the Naruto collab, the Try Again Emerald Juggle, or maybe even something like the SA1 box art pose. That'd be cool. As for in-game equipment, the Pico Pico hammer and Knuckles' glove also would make perfect harvesting tools. The tornado or tails could be used as gliders. The Sonic logo, Eggman Empire logo, and the Shadow the Hedgehog emblem could be used for sprays. I couldn't think of anything for trails, so like maybe just rings flying everywhere. And lastly, for wraps, I don't know, they could just use any piece of Sonic iconography like special stages or vehicles like the tornado, which we'll touch on those later. Right now we're going to dive into every Sonic fan's favorite thing to whine about, the gameplay. So picture this. After waiting for more players to join and entering the battle bus, you drop into the skies above the map, and as your tornado glider flies in, you see it. The iconic zone coming all the way from South Island, Green Hill Zone. Now listen, okay, I know it's a little much to ask for a new section of the map to be added, especially after the newest season just dropped, but this is my video on the funny blue hedgehog being in the Fortnite game, and I can say what gets added! In this reimagining of this iconic location, the players will be able to scavenge for your standard Fortnite loot, you know, gold, bullets, guns. But hidden within the checkerboard landscape and the rest of the map will be monitors containing the famous Hedgehog's boots. Yeah, for those who didn't know, Sonic actually wears boots. That's a neat little fact for you.
Did you know? Balls.
These would have the same effect on gameplay as something like the jetpack or web shooters would, allowing the player to run faster and for longer, with the only drawbacks being your stamina meter takes longer to recharge, and only can be used a certain amount of times before breaking. These would allow you to travel through the map at a much faster pace, and through areas that you wouldn't be able to access otherwise, such as the loops, even though cars can do just fine. Another addition would be Tails' workshop, where a plane can be found. While there wouldn't be anything special about the plane itself, the real eye-catcher would be the... Aha, I made a callback to an earlier point in the video! And on top of that, there'd be, what else would be there? There'd be springs, you've thrown a couple spikes, maybe the Chaos Emeralds to collect, use Chaos Control. In the end, even if Sonic doesn't get in the game, we can at least still keep memeing about it. To be fair though, it would never top a Yurusei Yatsura crossover.